Hey guys, Team Crimson here, Brad
Deacon.
and we are here to talk today about today's stream reveals. Today we're going to be talking about the stream reveals. Not much was revealed today. Just a couple of Royal Paladin cards that no one cares about.
Sorry, I have to go hang myself real quick.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, a couple of Royal Paladin cards were revealed. And then we're also going to talk about the Gear Chronicle stride that was revealed earlier in the weekend. And then there was
the Murakumo and Link Joker one.
Yeah. Murakumo and Link Joker one. So we're going to talk about them today to kind of pad this a little bit, especially because there was only 2 card reveals for the stream. So let's do the stream reveals first.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Well, I know in the stream they did talk about the Vanguard if and how it's supposed to be the 25th it's supposed to air. It was something like the 25th that it was they were talking it's supposed to air, but I don't know.
It's delayed till May, so it's not going to come out. So.
But yeah, they were talking about that and other stuff about the Vanguard if, and then they did some Vanguard Zero info, which was apparently cool. I don't know what the info was. But it passes the time.
Stupid as hell.
So the stream reveals, they revealed a card from the MLB starter deck, and then they revealed the Royal Paladin Stride. The card they revealed was Wingull Brave, and oh my god, his art is beautiful. I love it. It is like, oh, I'm happy it's not a starter so I can play more of it. But its skill is auto Vanguard Rearguard. When its attack or the attack it boosted hits a Vanguard, look at 7 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 card with Blaster and its card name from among them, and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. I love it. I love it.
I think it's quite good. It's a very beautiful combination of the old school Wingull Brave starter and Wingull Youth.
Yes, I was thinking that. I remember back in the day, sometimes I would ride it, and then I'd call a column and be like, attack. You gonna let it hit?
Swing, You're fine. Yeah. It's early pressure. It checks top 7 like Wingull Youth. Wingull Youth checked for only Blaster Blade specifically. This checks for Blaster related, so that's quite good. Like Wingull Brave. But Wingull Brave actually surged. No, I think this is a very good card. The fact that it doesn't push to soul either, it stays around on the field. So for your grade 2 turn as well, you can rush off of this a little bit, and then for your grade 2 turn as well, you can have it boosting and all sorts of stuff, all sorts of shenanigans to get your searches off. So I think it's quite good. Hopefully MLB, because MLB is the component that actually really needs to work in the deck. But hopefully MLB is good. Your thoughts?
Yeah, as long as he gains a continuous 5k at least, and then has an ability that allows him to boost up and gain a crit or maybe a continuous crit, kind of like how he did back in the day, where he just gains a power buff and isn't as easily targeted by regular attacks. I think it would make him good, because the problem is if he's a 13k base and then gains power on your turn, I feel like the deck's gonna lack defense. But I don't know. It depends on what he does and what Star Call does, and I don't know.
You take what MLB did back when and give it a slight boost. I'm not sure if that's enough though.
I totally agree. I totally agree.
I think he has to do. It'd be nice if he did something similar to what he did, like as an homage. But at the same time, he needs to do something that's a lot bigger and more impactful.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Still holding out hope for this set. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good.
I hope it's something, because I love Blaster Blade still. I mean, Alt Mile is obviously going to be like the best version of the deck up until this set, hopefully. But I love Blaster Blade. I'd love to be able to play it and like have 2 different Royal decks. It'd be sexy. But moving on to the stride that was revealed is Holy Dragon, Crystallizer Dragon. Regular stride cost, triple drive 15k. Act Vanguard Circle once per turn. Cost, turn a card from your G zone face up, and until end of turn, this unit gets all of the original abilities of one of your heart cards. And then continuous Vanguard Circle, GB3. If you have 3 or more grade 2 or greater units, when your opponent would call a card from his or her hand to Guardian Circle, he or she must call 3 or more at the same time. So I love that it can copy the Soul skill, and I was talking about it earlier with Alt Mile. I have Aerial, Divine Knight, and Soul, boost up all my grade 2s, boost up all of possibly all the crits, and just kind of do an Aerial Divine Knight turn harder and stronger than what it would be on grade 3, because I'd have triple drive, and obviously in premium you can play stands and stuff. But the part that I am uber pissed about is the GB3 skill, because again I get shafted and don't have a good first stride, and I am just chilling doing nothing up until then, and it really pisses me off like a lot. I love the guard restrict, call 3 or more when you want to guard, but I don't know. I would have rather it have been a less guard restrict costed skill and been for free, so I could actually stride into it first stride and do something. But I don't know. I love the first skill. It just really pisses me off that he's restricted, because there's the strides that we're about to read off aren't restricted, and they do what they do, and it makes no damn sense. I'm mad about it.
I don't. It's okay. Like, it gives, in my opinion, it's okay. It gives Royals a slight boost, like in premium that they kind of desperately need, but it doesn't do anything to actually make the deck in premium impactful. Because like we were just discussing earlier, how premium is a format right now, has been a format for quite a while actually, where you're trying to kill your opponent for stride. Some games don't go that way, but decks, especially like Royal Paladin, some of the decks that aren't, quite meta or whatever right now, they can't survive some of these first strides, or if they do miraculously survive the first strides, then they can't do anything for their turn. They have like a vanilla or whatever turn, and then the next person's just going to go in and just murder you again. And this does absolutely nothing for a first stride turn. Now, there's some cool things you can do with it. You can play like standard Gancelot and get the Gancelot turn off. Blaster Blade will still be Vanguard and stuff like that. That's cool. Your Messianic Lord Blaster, like for shits and giggles, like would be kind of funny to do, but like that's a meme deck already. And I don't know, there's just the fact that it's GB restricted, but like guarding with 3 from hand, if that wasn't GB restricted, that would be super busted. But at the same time, like they could have made it not GB restricted had you have the restriction of like having to have like 4 grade 2s on field or something like that in order to actually have it do something.
Yeah.
I think that would have been quite interesting, but they didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes me mad. Like, there's a bunch of cool different interactions with it. They showcased on the stream. They did the Thing Saver interaction where you can still do the Legion on it and then go into your deck and have multiple Vanguard resands while being able to stride. But I mean, who's going to play the Legion, because that requires you to go second anyways. there's so many cool different interactions with it because it copies the heart skill, but that's the problem with it is it's again another stride that I can't go into first stride to have a very impactful first stride turn. Like Twin Sword, he's really only good if I have, like I was saying, 4 to 5 face up. So my rear guards that I call from deck gain 20k and 20k plus. So I have massive swing interactions and can actually do something. And if I do a Gancelot version with it, then I can't use Floral Paladin Flow Ball because Blaster Blade's a Vanguard, not a rear guard. So like it shuts down so much, but at the same time it gives me a little bit of something to play with. So I don't know. I want to be able to play premium, but I kind of can't going against some of these other strides. It's annoying. I hate it. But
all right, let's move on to the other stuff. So
yeah, moving on to the Gear Chronicle stride. It is Interdimensional Dragon, Glockcock Dragon. It's like I was
gun ready. It's an airsoft gun. Calm down. But yeah, no,
it's it's Grog Dragon. I don't know how to say it. It's weird. I don't know why they chose that spelling, but its skill is obviously the stride skill, and then auto Vanguard circle, not GB restricted. At the end of the battle, it attack, cost counterblast 1, bind 4 rear guards, put this unit into your G zone face up, search your deck for up to 1 grade 3 or greater card, write it as stand, it gets drive -1 until the end of turn, and shuffle your deck.
Daddy likey. No, I think it's quite good. Clearly, yeah, the fact that you can obviously there's a lot of combos that you can do with this, but I know a lot of people were mentioning Mystery Flare and stuff like that. That's fine and dandy and all, but then you have to play the super shit version of the deck where you have to go into use a lot of the stuff that binds, and I'm sorry that the deck's garbage. But I like the combo, the original combo that this is clearly intended for, which is to stride into this swing, go into Superior Ride into next stage, the next stage from the next stage set, the grade 4 that goes in deck, Superior Ride into that, swing with that, and then Superior Ride from Soul into Jet and swing with that as well. That's 6 drive checks, which is quite awesome and quite ridiculous at the same time. However, I will say I like this card. I quite like it. I think it's good, very good. I don't know if it's enough to impact Gears and where they're at in the premium meta right now to actually make them viable again. We'll see, but I kind of doubt it. Have to do some playtesting and stuff like that with it, but I kind of doubt it right now. But I think it's quite cool to see. It's a cool skill. It's a cool card.
I think it's ridiculous that it's 3 Vanguard attacks, but I mean premium. So I guess I'm the only one that's getting shafted right now. So it's okay. But
Alt Mile, and the Alt Mile easily won the set.
Yes. But I don't have a good stride to go into first stride, so I die.
I'm talking about standard. You won standard.
I know. I'm okay with it. I would like to be able to do something in premium too, though, so I can enjoy both formats. But I don't know. I think
I'm Dekin. I just busted stuff in either format. God.
I just want to be able to play the format. Okay? But no, I think depending on how good the next stage deck is, I feel like that'll carry into what it becomes in premium, because obviously both Royal Paladin and Gear Chronicle are looking to be standard plus decks for premium, and I'm guessing that's going to be the same way for Neos. Is they're going to be a standard plus, because I'm guessing the stride that's going to come out is going to work perfectly in tandem with Asha. But I mean, they're probably still going to play the Katrina route anyways. Like, why which you carry away from almost full board restand. But yeah, no, this card is nuts. I like it. It allows you, like the original combo with Next Stage and Chronojet, where you can create a force mid battle, and depending on the way you attack, depending if you play stands and stuff, you can have 4 attacks, including a rear guard that you just pass all your triggers to. But
yeah.
Moving on to Spearcross 2.0, except in a way should be 1.0. It's the Murakumo one. Is Ambush Demon Stealth Beast Nui Dio. Regular stride skill. Act G Zone. If you have 5 more units with the same card name each on your Vanguard, hold on, that my brain got puzzled. If you have 5 more units with the same card name each, and your Vanguard is grade 3, Soul Blast 1, stride this card on your Vanguard from face down, and during the battle this unit attacked. This turn, your opponent can only call cards from hand to Guardian Circle, and must call 5 more cards at the same time. Not GB restricted, keep in mind. I'm going to keep bringing that up because it's annoying. And then its second skill, because it needs a second skill. Yeah. Auto, Vanguard Circle. When it attacks, cost. Turn a card from your G-Zone face up and stand all of your rear guards with the same card name as one of your rear guards. Hyuga. Full board bounce. Create a free board. They're all the same name. Stride. So while your opponent's on grade 2, or if you were able to soul charge to 3, if not, then yes, it is a first stride option going first. But stride, you have to call cards from hand to guard the Vanguard swing. Restand all your rear guards. Excel. It's ridiculously good. It's like the Gold Paladin one, except it's restricted to having all the same names. So they tried to get around the free stride cost of just counterblasting one and discarding a card to stride during your main phase. But it didn't work because you have to, if you want to guard the Vanguard, you have to call 5 fucking cards from hand. And then it full board restands.
Yeah.
Or what is it? You turn a card face up and it full board restands.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I don't know. It's annoying.
Yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, and it's this is like the first real reveal, I think, of Premium Collection that is actually quite impressive.
This came after the Decree Elemental Stride, so this was like the first Stride reveal.
Yeah, because like everything so far we've seen Kagero, a Kagero card. We've now seen Decree Elemental. We've seen what else have we seen? Gears. Paladin.
Yeah, the Gears and Royal Paladin, I think came out after, but I mean, even then, this came out and it was like, okay, Premium got even more busted.
Yeah, MERS aren't doing much in Premium, but like this will definitely impact them and make them. Yeah. They have to be at least somewhere in the meta now because this is that good.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, Shiryuki isn't banned in the Premium format hit whatsoever. So you use this in tandem with the prior standard build, and you take it in Standard Plus, it becomes what it was in Standard, except with the G-Zone. So, like, I mean, it's obviously going to have drawbacks of it can get board wiped at any time, and it has problems against decks that have 12,000 attacks and a gazillion drive checks and all this other different factors. But, I mean, this is just, it's a ridiculously good stride. It's like, it definitely helped them from where they were at, but I don't know. It's annoying.
But that's it. That was all the reveals.
One more.
What?
The Link Joker stride.
Oh yeah.
So before Brad just skips it, I'll say it. Nebula Dragon, Vorend Dragon. Regular stride cost. Auto Vanguard. When placed, turn a card from your G-Zone face up. Remove all of the markers on your opponent's circles and all of the protects from your opponent's hand, and this unit gains 10,000 power and a crit until end of turn for each removed marker or protect. So it deletes gift markers.
Yeah.
For free.
It's interesting.
Not even restricted.
Okay. It's interesting. That's it.
It's annoying.
I mean, it's not though, because like it's cool that it's able to get rid of gift markers. That's a cool idea, but I mean, what does it really impact? Nothing.
It definitely doesn't do much for the deck to make it meta, but I mean, going up against golds that spam markers. I mean, hell,
They're probably already.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't like the idea of removing gift markers.
I don't care. Like I don't feel like it's as impactful in premium. Like it helps in premium, but like I don't feel like it impacts the game as much. So like I don't feel like it's doing much. It's a cool idea, but it's not going to do anything. It's just kind of there, and it's something that you can go into. Yeah, like that's a good example with golds. It's a good example to be able to get rid of their Excel markers. But like outside of that, it doesn't really impact anything else. And I don't know. I think it's a neat idea. That's all it is.
Yeah, I guess it just irritates me.
About it.
I don't know, it just irritates me. But yeah, that's all though. That's all of the reveals for the strides and stuff that came out, and then we just got some of the Vanguard If and Vanguard Zero information. But yeah, that's really all that was revealed. Were a few busted strides and the Winged All Brave.
All right, so that's it from us. You posted your Angels profile, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So hopefully we can bring them a fight between Angels and Gears, no matter how much you hate it.
Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, that's it from us, guys. But yeah, make sure to look out for Deacon's Angel Feather profile featuring Arcader. And we'll hopefully be back with you later in the week with some more content. But if not, we will be back next week for the next stream reveals. So that's it from us. See you later, guys.